everybody. I had a request for this one. It probably sounds familiar. It's a pretty popular song. It's called Raunchy. You know, it's been done quite a few times. My favorite version's by the Beatles. Anyways, so here we're going to do a quick acoustic lesson on how to play it. And it's really simple. But I'm going to show you two ways to play the main riff, and then I'll go more in depth after that about what goes on after. But the easiest way to play this, if you just want to play the riff, which sounds like this, and then that's the whole riff, you're just going to do this. You're going to hit the open E, standard tuning of course, kind of climbing the pentatonic scale here. You're going to go to the 3rd fret of the E string, that's a G. Then you're going to move up to the A note, 5th fret of the E. Then you're going to hit the C note, it's the 3rd fret of the 5th string. And then you're going to return. So, going like this. Hit it twice, and you bend it a little. I was doing it too much right there. But you're going to bend just a little, and then go back to the 5th fret on the A, so, or on the E string. And you go like this. So that's really simple, and it's, quite honestly, it's boring. So to kind of spice it up a little bit, you can play it along with some chords, which is what you saw me playing in the intro. So let me just show you how that sounds. Okay, here, let me scoot this in a little closer. Okay. Alright, so what we're doing is we're holding down an A chord, kind of a power chord. I also get the B string in there too. So you're just barring across that. Don't get the E string. And what you're doing is you're going to go open to 3rd, just like normally on the E string, to the open A, so da da da, and then 3rd fret on here again. But there's a little bit of strumming in there. You're gonna go open E to the 3rd to the open A, but when you go to the open A, that's when you're gonna strike the chord. Just like this. Down, up. Down, up. Okay? Then when you hit this, do the little bends on the 3rd fret of the A string. You're doing the same thing. You're going to strike the A chord twice again. Okay, so that's a pretty darn easy song. If you're playing just the main riff, and then there's one little other section which goes like this. It's real simple strumming. Kicks right back into the riff. So what that is, real simple. If you're a super beginner, this I mean, maybe you should know these chords. These are 3 of the most basic chords, so hopefully you know them. And it's a D to an A. You do that twice. Just like that, and then again. But then, at the end of that second A chord, you go to an E. And then you pause for a second and go right back into that awesome riff. So, once again, that's D, into the A, D again, back to A, to E, main riff. And that's a whole song. But there's one more just little thing I want to throw in as a bonus prize here. It's a little riff, not a riff, almost like a solo type thing. And I think it's in the actual song. It's while the strumming's going on. I know if you watch, there's this Beatles reunion thing from the 90s with Ringo, Paul, and George, and I'm pretty sure it's in the original song as well, but George plays this cool little riff, and it goes like this. Oops, sorry about that. You know, just kind of mixing up that. I'm just going to show you the bass riff, and then you can play around with all the notes on it. It's only 2 different frets, 4 different notes, really. And so, you're going, and this is, like I said, during this part. So you're going to go using the A major scale. Well, it could be the E major, but you know, they kind of go hand in hand. And so we're starting off on the 2nd fret of the D string and sliding up 2 frets to the 4th, then you hit the 2nd fret of the G, and that's it. And then you slide back. Ooh. And yeah, that's the bass riff. And then you can hit that 4th on the G. So that's a fun song to play. That was a request I had, and I thank you very much for requesting it. And yeah, so just keep requesting stuff, guys. I've been getting more requests than usual, which is a great thing for me. Shows that some people actually, you know, care about learning some songs, so that's great. So keep leaving feedback and all that great stuff. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate it. See you next time.